First one up, softball player from Akron. Took a little tumble.
A little bit.
You know, I mean, we've all been there. Awkward slides, not to that extent for me, but
Yeah.
it was still pretty brutal. Full scorpion.
Full
Scorpion. You know, shook it off like a champ.
The weird thing was, she slid head first in on like, she was going to second base on a rollover. Like, who dives head first into second base?
Charlie Hustle.
Listen, sister. Do your figure four, slide in there before, because you're gonna get scorpion and put all over the internet.
Yeah. Hey, maybe she likes dirt in the face. I don't know.
I guess maybe she's been doing some yoga. I guess that's downward ankles to head. I don't know. Downward
that's
scorpion.
Like, that's like a advanced level.
Yeah, it's the stuff I do in hot yoga where I sweat and hate myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully she learned a lesson. But
hopefully your spine's okay.
you got a little stretch. You know, got a little stretch. But anyway, on to the next one here. Triple play that was pulled off by Wichita, and was it Valparaiso?
The Shockers.
I mean, that's what you get for doing a fake bunt swing.
Slash.
You know.
You either commit to the bunt in college baseball. You bunt, I think, more than you do anything else.
Right.
But if you're gonna slash, you better hit that ball to the wall. I mean, he had the entire 6-hole open. The third baseman played on the line,
right,
and the shortstop was covered on the right side. Dude, act like you've been there one time.
I mean, it just, you know, it was a 5.63. I think it was
5.63.
Yeah. Again, you know, well done by the team in the field there.
Little shocking by the Shockers.
There you go. But yeah, so not a big fan of the slash, and you know, obviously that's what happens.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it. Go all in.
Commit. You
Go
gotta
all in.
commit. None of that crap.
Just hit homers, you know.
Well, what's your thoughts on bunting? Are you bunting that situation? I think it was like the fourth inning. They're down by 2, first and second, no outs.
I don't. But that's me. If I'm up, I'm not doing that. But I mean, it depends. I don't know where that guy was in the lineup either.
If you're slashing, you ain't up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I mean, that's probably what, the 8-hitter.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Hey, 7-hole fastballs. Got me plenty of hits.
You know, I mean, depends on. I mean, I don't know what the inning was. We have to check that out. But I mean, depends on. Usually, it's like the 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
I mean, get him over. Depends on who's hitting after the guy. The guys who's hitting after is hot. Then you get the guys over. You know, and let that guy drive him in.
No, you don't need that much trickery.
No.
Just do your job.
No.
You have one job.
One job, one swing, triple play. All right, so next topic here, favorite baseball movie of all time. What do you got?
I'm going to have to go with Major League. I'm a huge Major League guy. From the minute the opening song comes up and they're just talking about Cleveland, it's the most depressing song, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Love the inspiration, you know, the big cardboard cutout to get the wins, too.
Hey.
I mean, classic clubhouse move there by the manager.
They put the boat motor in the ice tub.
Hey,
I mean,
got to get it done. Duct taping the propellers on the plane.
Bartol.
Yeah. Joe Boo.
Vagisil.
Yeah.
Jalapeno.
Just 3 6-inch up on the curveball. But
I got a guy selling white wall middle of the line. Just a great movie. Great movie with a bunch of misfits, and Charlie Sheen actually took performance-enhancing drugs to throw 80 miles an hour in that movie. So good for you, Charlie Sheen.
Hey, try to be a real-life baseball player, and
his career went downhill after that.
Yeah, that's what happens. For me, I mean, I love Major League. Sandlot was always a big one for me.
Yeah.
I know there's like a big thing going on out there about how kids don't even know what Sandlot is anymore because they're all on video games, don't meet up at the park anymore. But Sandlot to me is baseball. You know, I mean, just meeting up with your friends, having fun, you know, and just playing the game, you know, that you love.
I feel like if you haven't seen Sandlot, then you shouldn't get the right to play baseball. Like, it's almost like, do you have a glove? Yes. Do you have cleats? Yes. Have you seen Sandlot? No. Go home.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a checklist. Like, that should be, like, you know.
And the other one, shameless plug, undrafted.
Oh, that's true. Hey.
Shameless plug. Really good-looking guy at the end of the movie in the outfield. I'll roll the clip here for you. And Yeah, so if you haven't seen Major League, haven't seen Sandlot, and you haven't seen Undrafted, not a baseball player, go see all 3 of them if you haven't. Like I said, Undrafted is a great movie. Good-looking dude in it. I mean, there's a couple other like decent-looking guys in it, but the guy at the end.
You stole the show. You stole the show.
I mean, a couple glove pats, get in position, and
75 takes.
You're welcome, Joe Mazzello. Yeah, it took three takes. Director, worked me through it. It was a tough scene. 0 lines. But yeah. So anyway, walkout songs. Now, who do you think has the best walkout sign in the big leagues? Have you been listening to any of them lately?
I've been trying to listen, and it may not be my favorite or like the one I choose for myself, but I definitely think it's the strongest going right now. Yoenis Cespedes has the Lion King soundtrack to it.
Can't beat it.
You can't. If I'm a pitcher, I'm like, damn, he already beat me. Like you can't not like the Lion King. Like you come out to that, not only is the whole place now gonna Zimbabwe you, but you stole the show.
Totally agree.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, walkout songs, everyone, it's like the number one thing you want to do, when you're getting ready for the season. What's the walk-up song going to be? Same thing in summer ball, when one of the clubbies come down and ask you, hey, what do you want for your walk-up song? It can't be too out of control. Obviously some guys try to get away with murder with that stuff, but yeah, definitely miss picking those out.
What's your favorite walkout of all time for you?
Mine personally?
Yeah.
It was, I would say, I forget the actual name of the song, but in it, I walked out to Every Day I See My Dream.
Okay.
That always got me going because everyone's dream when you're out on the field is to play at the highest level. Yeah. So every time I was walking up to the plate, it was what I was doing, seeing my dream, and just go from there. That was probably my number one for me. We'll play them for you too right now, so you can. Every day I hear that, you know what I'm talking about. But how about you?
My favorite that I walked out to was Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Okay.
I had that my junior year, and it just kind of kept me calm. And it just was an old school song with a lot of swag. I definitely wish I was a pitcher, particularly a relief pitcher, because I would have totally came out to the Baywatch theme song.
Oh, that would have been priceless.
Is amazing for a bullpen pitcher.
I would run out slow motion on purpose.
You have to. We chose it. We chose it for one of our freshmen, Maris. Then we thought it was going to be hysterical, and he crushed it. He ran with it, and we're like, damn! Not only is that hysterical, but he owned every ounce of that. So sometimes I wish I was a pitcher, because I think hitters, you get very limited what is cool, and then if you're a pitcher,
and the song gets to play out longer too when you're a pitcher.
Yeah.
You get longer time with it.
And you got a guy who's not ready. You only hear 3.5 seconds of it, and then they're announcing it, and you always get the bad part, or they put the wrong part in, and you.
That's the worst when they cue up the wrong part.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Can't have it.
All 5 fans at your college game get pissed off. Like your mom's like, "What is that?" It's terrible. It's terrible.
Dad's going up to the booth trying to figure out what's going on.
They hit the cassette back. Yeah. I mean, Lord knows where we are.
Yeah. Next topic, the Reds prospect. I was caught on Snapchat doing something that he shouldn't be, or allegedly doing something.
It was not allegedly.
No, it wasn't. That's what they're trying to say.
What else could you possibly be doing in that video?
I mean, we all know what he was doing.
I just think it's very bad when you're wearing your team shirt. Right, your face is very clear in it, and you're not hiding what you're doing. It's not like he was in the back and someone was taking a quick video. He personally said that. Not only I feel for minor leaguers. Because a lot of them are very young. Some of them don't experience, college, and they get thrown into the real world at 18.
No, making about $10 an hour.
And they're getting all these temptations. It sucks. Do I condone what he did? Absolutely not, because you have a job.
Yeah,
it's your job.
Yeah, I mean, number one, just don't do it at all.
No.
And number 2, don't be filming yourself, period.
Even if I was making a sandwich, why would I want to put that?
Yeah, you don't want to be criticized and put it on Twitter how you make a sandwich.
Listen, I really want people to know my name. Like, I'm like,
you might be making the grilled cheese wrong. You know, who knows?
Geez, for God's sakes, when I introduce myself to girls, I barely say my real name.
Yeah.
That's for different reasons.
Yeah, that's a whole other lineup.
This guy's putting his Snapchat and like, geez, like, one time, act like you've been here.
Now going on the whole opposite spectrum, Tim Tebow, blast homer, first AB, very Tebow-esque. I mean, first off, Tim, rookie move, stopping at second base. I mean, come on, man. Act like you've been there before. I know
he hasn't been there. That's the whole point. He hasn't.
You know, just like when he was on the wrong on deck circle in a minor league game that was. But yeah, I mean, listen, the guy's got power. I mean, obviously he's a workhorse. He's strong as hell. I mean, listen, he's going after his dream. You know, he's our age. I wish we could too.
Dream?
I mean, he has a lot of them.
Must be nice.
He has a lot of them.
He wants to build houses all over the world. He wants to adopt half the globe. You can't throw a football, so you know what? I'm going to go to dream number 6, and I'm just going to play baseball. Yeah,
I mean, hey, listen. I mean, he is getting better, but I think you put anyone, myself, yourself, we get back into shape. You put us in big league camp. You give us all the. You're hitting in the offseason with Daniel Murphy. I think you're sitting with Chad Moeller too, who's a former big leaguer. You give us those resources, we're going to get better too. I mean that's my biggest thing. I love Tim Tebow. I mean I think he's a great role model for kids. I understand what he's doing. I mean he has the money to do this. He could do this for the next few years and he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not even just talking about the Mets $100,000 signing bonus. I mean he's made his money.
He got a $100,000 signing bonus.
He did.
It's a joke. Yeah. This is my thing with Tim Tebow. It has nothing to do with Tim Tebow. It's more of the fact that there's so many athletes or other people who get opportunities based upon the name, and they kind of just get it for the publicity stunt. And don't get me wrong, Tim Tebow is doing everything he should in his power to get better as a baseball player. But a wise man once told me, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. Right. So when you have that much resources and you're getting that much training, what about all the guys in there doing the same grind, who do way better than him, who hit a home run in that game, don't get any publicity.
No, and they're not in the taking media afterwards either.
What guy's going a couple weeks in the Arizona League and then facing Max Scherzer in spring training? Nobody.
Right.
And you look terrible. So again, it's not a knock on Tim Tebow, all right, but.
Yeah, I mean, heck, if any of us was put in that position and they were giving us all these opportunities, we would roll it too. Listen, if you and I call a bunch of scouts right now, say, hey, we're having a workout, no one's showing up.
No. I think my high school would show up.
Yeah, they would laugh, but since he was Tim Tebow, he got all these people, and that's my biggest thing is, any 28, 26, 27, 28-year-old, calls up, or is he 20? I think he's 29 now, but calls up a minor league scout and says, hey, I'm having a workout. They'll laugh, but since he was Tim Tebow, he got and listen, he's doing what he can with what he has, and hey, listen, is he ever going to be a big leaguer? I don't think so, but they're gonna let him ride it out for a couple of years.
You never know with the Mets.
Good point.
You never know with the Mets.
A couple injuries here and there.
Who's the closer that they're still paying?
Familia? Oh no, I know you're talking. Is it a closer or a hitter?
The closer. He's still Bobby Bonilla? No. I can't even think. But
there's someone that's still paying like $1 million a year.
15 years.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
But hey, more power to him.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that's today's lineup. Appreciate you watching. Buy the shirts right here. Subscribe, like, share. Also, all right, at the end of this video, we'll put it on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Comment your favorite walkout, because I think the hardest thing for me, and I'm sure this was the same, starting the season and not having no idea what your walkout is probably the one thing you did on a long bus trip. Comment, give some suggestions, and we'll shout out the best one. All right. Yeah. One swing, the lineup, Angry Bob. Keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing.
Hey, it's for the kids.
See you later.